Yeah, we're on the road at South Carolina and Florida. Kind of struggling a little bit. Our last 3 games, we have gotten in foul trouble and haven't adjusted well to how people have defended Jamal Jones, and we've got to do a better job of moving the ball, sharing the ball, and being able to handle some of that adversity of when you get in foul trouble, of how to handle it. And we need to do it in a hurry. I think South Carolina continues to get better, and those kids are growing up and maturing, and it's always a battle. We were fortunate to beat them here, and we're going to have to step up and play much better to beat South Carolina on Wednesday.
Coach, as we're waiting on questions here, could you talk a little bit of, with 2 road games this week, the difficulty of trying to pick up wins on the road in league play?
No question. It's we'll have been on the road 3 out of the last 4 games, and with a young team, you get concerned about how you deal with adversity, and we're not playing bad. We just have had some unfortunate guys getting in foul trouble the last 3 games, and it's really hurt our team because we're not real deep. I know we have 10 scholarship players, but we have a lot of freshmen, and 6 of those guys are first-year guys, and just them being able to handle the elements of playing on the road and to fight through adversity is something that not only our team struggles with, is most young teams. And so the experienced teams like Florida, demonstrate a poise that most young teams don't demonstrate. And so hopefully we can grow up fast and be better on the road.
We have a question from Jerry Tipton of the Lexington Herald-Leader.
Billy, just looking at the numbers from last week, it looked like Jamal Jones struggled with his shooting. Was there something in particular that was going on?
Well, a couple of things. He got in foul trouble at Kentucky. He got in foul trouble against Vandy. He didn't play much the first half against Vandy, and he's got to learn how to get himself going again once he sits on the bench for a while, number one. And number two, people have done a better job guarding. It's kind of like Elston Turner had 40 at Kentucky the second game, and in the next 5 games, people are guarding him at a higher level. And he's got to learn how to work through that. And then just, we've only played 6 games in league play, but we've got some guys that look like they've hit the wall already, especially our young and new guys. And I'm sure some of the other teams' programs are going through that with all the young and first-year guys. And just Jamal is got to learn how to take care of his body and get rest and deal with the grind of playing in a high-level league like the SEC.
Yeah, you hear that all the time about younger guys hitting the wall. You don't hear much about how coaches can get them through the wall or around the wall or over the wall. How do you try to deal with any young guy to get him refreshed? Well,
you just got to continue to train them and trick them. I think sometimes you have to cut practice down to shorter sometimes, and you have to sub at the 12-minute mark, 16 the timeout marks, and just try to somehow let them think they're resting some, because physically and mentally, and now that we're back in school, now the second week, it's just an adjustment for first-year guys, and I think that's, and then they got to be tougher. That's the bottom line. They've got to step up and mature and grow up. And that's probably the most important part of it.